What happens when a small island nation, nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, forms a powerful alliance with one of the world's largest and most influential economies? As we look toward the future of Jamaica, one thing becomes clear. The island is at a crossroads. While the sun still shines brightly over its pristine beaches and reggae beats echo through the streets, a new force is quietly shaping its destiny. That force? China. Over the last 2 decades, China has increasingly embedded itself into the fabric of Jamaica's growth and development. From towering skyscrapers to newly paved highways, Chinese investments are becoming impossible to ignore. But beneath the surface of these shiny new projects lies a complex web of debt, power, and influence. The Jamaican government has borrowed billions of dollars from China to fund large infrastructure projects, roads, bridges, and ports that are meant to transform the island's economy. Chinese construction companies are now at the forefront, building these monumental projects at a rapid pace. At first glance, it seems like a dream come true for a country long in need of modern infrastructure. But at what cost? The debt Jamaica owes to China has reached alarming levels. With the island's financial challenges mounting, much of the money borrowed for these projects is coming from Chinese banks. In exchange for loans, China has secured a powerful presence on the island. Chinese firms are often awarded government contracts, sometimes without the level of transparency or scrutiny typically expected in Western countries. While this partnership brings critical infrastructure improvements, it also raises questions. Will Jamaica be able to pay off this growing debt? And what happens when a nation that depends heavily on foreign loans becomes entangled in a relationship where the lender holds all the power? But it's not all negative. There are tangible benefits to this partnership. For one, the speed at which projects are completed is unmatched. New highways are opening up, making it easier for people to travel and for goods to move across the island. Ports are being expanded, creating more opportunities for trade and business. In a country where infrastructure has been an ongoing issue, these developments are helping to position Jamaica as a more competitive player in global trade. Additionally, the Chinese have brought much-needed jobs to the Jamaican workforce. Thousands of Jamaicans are employed in construction and other sectors tied to these projects, providing opportunities for local workers and injecting money into the economy. But the question remains, is this partnership a double-edged sword? As much as Jamaica benefits from improved infrastructure and increased employment, the nation's economic sovereignty could be at risk.
Yo, I want to see the reason why Jamaican can't get no blood clot work again. You see it? See the reason.
Chinese companies often bring in their own labor, reducing the number of jobs available to Jamaicans. And when Chinese banks hold the debt, they are in a position to call the shots, and that could give them more influence over Jamaican policies than the island's own people. There's also the matter of cultural influence. As more Chinese nationals settle in Jamaica, particularly in areas like Kingston and Montego Bay, there are concerns about the long-term social impact. Will Jamaica's rich culture and heritage become diluted? Will Chinese businesses and families continue to establish themselves as an economic elite, creating divisions between the local population and foreign newcomers? On top of that, there are environmental worries. Some of the projects funded by China have raised concerns about their ecological impact. Large-scale construction often leads to deforestation and other environmental degradation.
In less than 2 hours, the Yalis main road in St. Thomas changed from this to this as heavy rains lashed the southeastern parish. The road, which is being widened as part of the highway project, was completely covered with flood waters,
leaving Jamaicans questioning whether these developments are truly in their best interest in the long term. So what do we make of all this? The debt, the rapid infrastructure growth, the expanding influence of China, are they ultimately benefiting Jamaica? Or is the island becoming beholden to a foreign power, trading short-term gains for long-term dependence? As Jamaica continues to navigate this delicate balance, one thing is clear. The relationship with China is a powerful force in shaping the island's future. But as with any relationship that involves such deep financial commitments, the question remains, will Jamaica be able to maintain its sovereignty while reaping the rewards of this ambitious partnership? Is this connection with China and the use of them to build infrastructure truly beneficial for Jamaica? Or are the risks of dependency and cultural dilution too high a price to pay? The answer may not be clear yet, but the future of Jamaica may depend on how the nation navigates this critical crossroads.